Hello everybody and welcome to a very quick video for you all. What we're going to do today is we're going to record a very quick video for you, and it's from some feedback that you guys have provided. As you know, every Sunday myself and Bob's we run what we call the Bob's Forecast, and on the Bob's Forecast we basically chill out, we relax, we talk about World of Warships, we talk about personal stuff. We just show you what it's like being in a clan, having a lot of fun, discussing what's going on in the games. Sometimes we are indeed joined by the Mighty Jingles himself. He has an open invite. But what we want to show you today is something that I've been told that maybe you guys would be interested in. So, what we're going to show you is how to do Operation Nari. So currently we're just waiting for the game to load. So this is a replay from Bob's. Basically you'll be seeing it from my perspective, but I'll be telling you what's going on, and basically this is how you 5-star Operation Nari. Operation Nari is a tier 7 operation in the game. It's a PvE game mode. And basically what you do in the operations is you have a series of challenges and tasks to do that you need to complete in order to receive 5 stars. At the end of it, you can earn a lot of credits, a lot of XP, a lot of free XP. So as soon as the game loads, we'll be able to kick in. So bear with us and we'll be in shortly. Hello guys and welcome. As you can see here, we are in Operation Nari now. 15 seconds to go. So bits and bats for you to learn and understand on. First of all, what are the ideal ships for Operation Nari? Ideal ships for Operation Nari, cruiser wise, you want maybe 1 or 2 Fijis. Flints are very good, Atlantas are very good, Boise's. Now you'll notice these are all premium ships. What that'll mean is that the premium ships will obviously give you a benefit from the aspect that you'll be able to, earn a lot of credits in this, because the whole point of the operations is that you and 6 of your friends can get together, have a relaxed afternoon, evening, whatever, play these operations and earn a great deal of XP, free XP and credits. Again, all down to the flags and camos that you use, but it's a really good place in a chilled environment without having to worry too much. We all know that sometimes team playing World of Warships could be better, and it can get to you sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. But when it does, operations is a really good way to continue a credit grind or a free XP grind and just have a lot of fun. As you can see, initial start here, you've got 3 ships over on the right hand side, a cruiser, a destroyer and a battleship. The destroyer you have to be careful of because that can put torps out, which can actually cause damage to your transportation ships that you need to protect. You'll also notice in the top left corner the operations, the targets of the operation that you need to fulfill. So, getting 2,000 troops down to land, stuff like that. So there we go, we got our first kill in the game. It's not about the kills, it's more about the damage, this one. So as you can see as well there, coming up in front of us we have a fort. The forts do need killing. There's 3 of them in total. There's 4 of them in total, sorry. Now, just as a remembrance for you all, okay? First and foremost, when you're playing this, one person alone would be best off to go down the 1-2 line. Ideally, you want this to be a Fiji. A Boise is more than capable of doing it, as is the Abruzzi as well. Now they can't go down there until you've killed the Iron Duke and the 3 ships at the start, and then they have a free run down there. Now, when that ship goes down there, you have to bear in mind that the pure reason for one ship going that way is to go down there and to take out the transportation ships, which is one of the mission objectives that you have to do. But with them doing that, that means that's all they do. So just bear that in mind. Communication is key, just to ascertain that and work together as a team when you're doing these operations. So as you can see, we've got the Emerald in the middle, we've just taken the Nicholas, we've taken the fort, we're just about to finish off the Iron Duke here. And then we'll be moving on to the middle phase as such of this. So, middle phase involves having to sink a Missouri. Now Missouri, obviously, we all know the Mighty Mo. She's a tier 9. And we have to be very careful about killing the tier 9. You'll see here that we're starting to focus the forts as well. There is another couple of ships that will appear in the middle. A Dallas, an Emerald, and a Nick, and a Milbertown from memory as well. The Missouri is the big concern. Now she will focus primarily the cruiser ships. So if you're in a cruiser, you need to make maximum use of all the islands you see on the minimap there to keep yourselves safe, okay? So that you don't get taken out very early on. You do get an early spot on the Mo, normally from anywhere from around here onwards. So as you can see on the minimap as well, we've got our Fuji there. He's on the way down to go and take out the enemy transport ships over there. We're in the process of taking out both the Emerald, the Dallas and the Emil now. As you can see, I'm going to just pull up behind this island, just chill out. So there's the warning for the enemy transportation ships. So that'll be coming up in a little bit. Now the whole point to the operations, as we said before, is for you and a group of friends to earn a good chunk of credits and XP. And as you'll see at the end, you know, even without a premium ship here, I'm just playing the Mallorca because it's a tier 7, it's what I wanted to choose. You can earn a good chunk of credits and XP. It's also a nice way to practice your shooting as well, because you can practice your shooting based on, you know, just having moving targets and things like that are actively trying to dodge. So as you can see, there's another fort there in front of our chap going down the 1-2 line. So he'll be asking for some support from the battleship just to look that way and just, you know, delete the fort for him. The Missouri's been spotted, as you can see, it's heading up. So we have to be very, very careful here. So what your cruisers need to do is just keep hidden and try and avoid those Missouri shells, else they do take a lot of damage out for you. I'm seeing if I can get some shots across the Nicholas to help out the 1-2 line. He's right on my extremities though, so quite a bit far away to go. I'm looking to get some torps off on the Missouri, 10km torps on the Mallorca, and make it really good for that. But you can't do it safely without risking shooting them. So you have to kill the Missouri as quickly as possible because he does go and ram the transportation ships, which will cost you a star. Stars are rewarded based on how you've done against your objectives, those that you can see top left corner. So 5 stars will net you, I think it's a couple of days of premium, and 4 stars will net you a 10-point captain. I can't remember the nationality that you get for it, but you know, that's that. As you can see, I'm pinging the map here to let the guys know, and basically over comms what I'll be telling the guys is that we need people to split to go down those 2 alleys. Remember, your guy on the 1-2 line is going to clear all of those ships and earn you a star, but they're then going to come in through that side of for the final mission as such. Myself and the Scharnhorst here, what we're going to do is we're going to go and take on the aircraft carrier. Now there is an aircraft carrier in the game. It doesn't fire planes or anything like that. It just sits there and deals. It's just a target for now. It used to send aircraft. Obviously, once they finish recoding all the AI and everything like that, it will send planes again. So I'm now heading this way. I can't remember if I go for the aircraft or not on this one. I think I do, but I don't actually head back as such. I think I come in through the middle, which is slightly different because there are 2 ways of being able to come, because obviously we've got to take out these ships. I'm popping the fighters for a bit of extra vision over the islands. There is a Nicholas now. So This next engagement, next part of the Nari.
All enemy transport ships were destroyed.
So there we go. We've killed all of the transportation ships. That's a star earn. So now our chap on the 1, 2, 3 line there is going to just make his way around to engage in the inner harbour. What I'm doing now is I'm heading here to intercept the carrier, which is called King. It's a Lexington, a Phoenix, and a Nicholas. Now the Nicholas has 2 routes it can do, as you can see on the minimap. It can come in under the island and it can come in where I am here. I'm spotted, so the Nicholas has come this way. So obviously in the Miyoko, HE 155mm guns, absolutely making mincemeat of this ship, not a problem at all. So we'll get this killed as quick as we can do now. We can see the torpedoes because we've got Hydro running. Bang bang. Tap tap. Job. So I'm now swinging around. I'm going to bring the torpedoes to bear. As you can see, my Oko doesn't have a great torpedo arc, unfortunately. You've got to virtually be broadside on. You need to be careful of the Phoenix here because the Phoenix does have very dangerous guns. It fires very quickly, it fires torpedoes, it's a real little bugger. Make that your primary target over the actual aircraft carrier.
Attention, enemy forces detected.
So I'm bringing the guns to bear now on the Phoenix. I've got a fire burning, but I'm not too worried. Okay, we've looked at some torpedoes on the Lexington. I am about to run aground, so I'm having to manoeuvre. So that should be the Phoenix. Phoenix is on fire. Let's make sure we get the Phoenix. One set of guns at the Phoenix. That's him out. And the Lexington's taken out as well. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to head into the inner harbour, as the game calls it, and what we've got to do is, as you can see on the mini-map, just down there, bottom right hand corner, you can see all of the individual ships that we need to take care of. There's about 2 or 3 waves in total, and once you get to a certain point, it's actually a race between you and the transport ships, because there is 2 ways to finish Nari. You can either shoot and kill all of the ships, or you can land 2,000 troops. So depending on how many transportation ships you have by the time you get here, or if they've taken any hits or lost any HP or anything, which obviously will kill people on board, depends on which one you have to do. At this point, I think we've got to kill everything. We've still got 2,000 troops, I think, so we have to do that. You can see the number at the top there. It'll tell you, it's underneath how many ships you've got left in your team. It tells you how many soldiers you've got left. So they'll pull in and start landing. There is a repair point in this game, which is the lead transport ship has a repair party around it. So you've got to keep that afloat as you sail around with it. So we're making our way in now to engage. The rest of the team is already in there. It is basically one big giant farm.
This is the convoy commander. Our troops are starting to land.
So there we go. We've got our troops. We've got feet on the dirt. So we're going to start pulling in now. So we're up to 94,000 damage already.
This is the convoy commander. Protect the base zone.
So you can see why this is so good for earning credits, especially if you play a premium ship and you run, your credit earning camos and flags and all that kind of stuff. So we've not gone long left now. As you can see, there's an array of ships here. They will automatically shoot for the lowest HP ship. Okay, so does that make sense? I hope. So this is Operation Nari works. We are Balls. This is how we 5-star it. This is what we do. A couple of things that we can tell you is, number one, talk to the team at the start and don't be afraid of not communicating. Don't be afraid of communicating. Always talk to each other when you play in operations. Even if it's even if you sign up for the operation of the week as a random player, or if you're with a group of your clanmates or anything like that, always talk together about these operations. Communication is vital. So there we go. We've already done the 2k, so that's it. Anything that we do now is a bonus. So we're going to try and get as much damage as we can do. And just farm as much extra damage as we can do on this world. We are at 117k, 112k, sorry. 117, I couldn't read the two then, I do apologise. So, you know, we're coming to the end. There is one ship left. The final ship is normally a Colorado, so a fellow tier 7 battleship. Nari is a tier 7 mission, so just bear that in mind. But there we go, pretty much, job's over. All we got to do is sink the Colorado.
Enemy retreating. Excellent job.
And we've already capped the 2k right now, so now it's a question of can we get the collie down or not? And the answer is yes, we can take the collie. So there we go, we got 5 stars. Here's our post-game results. So 219,000 credits in a non-premium. Came third on the team. Bit of a breakdown there for you. It's not up very long, this. And then actual profit, about 106k for a non-premium.